What's up, you legends? How you doing? And welcome back to the Fabled Storm. And tonight I figured that I would just go ahead and react to this Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom trailer. It's real short, and I had seen sort of people talk about there wasn't a whole lot to it, so I wasn't gonna do one. And then I just decided that people like reactions and reviews of stuff, so I'm just gonna do it and see how it goes. If you like this content, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything that I post, and leave a comment. We'll get back to you. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into it. All right. We got some Zonai drawings. That's the theory, is that the Zonai have a whole lot to do with this next game because of all the this stuff from Breath of the Wild, like the old ancient ruins and stuff you didn't get to see. This is some sort of weird dragon thing, or an Eevee Pokemon. All right, a Zelda Sleeping Beauty. A Link Warrior. I assume that's Link. All right. Oh, that's a cool shield. I like his outfit. It looks like he's made for warmer weather with his champion gear there, I guess, because it's high altitude. Oh, that's kind of neat. I'm really interested to see what extra... Okay, that looks cool. I like his... I guess he's going to go back in time. Alrighty then. Yeah, man, the zone I have a lot to do with it. Look at all that. That's all stuff that you would see in the ruins. This is really like the only Zelda that's had a direct continuation since Majora's Mask, I think. I mean, there are other ones that happen together, seasons and ages and all that stuff, but like direct sequels where it's like the same engine and the same everything. Because like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess were on the same console, but well, they weren't the same. And Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword were on the same consoles, and they weren't the same. So, and then Breath of the Wild was out on Wii U and Switch. So, I mean, they weren't even on the same. They didn't have anything else on those two consoles. This will be the second one, apart from like Age of Calamity and Hyrule Legends and stuff like that. So yeah, this is, I mean, there really wasn't a lot. So that's one of the things that I had heard, is there wasn't a whole lot to see, and that there was just not a lot to talk about. So I guess this is all going to be in the floating kingdom, but this must be modern day Link, because he's got his like champion's tunic on. But again, he's got like arm covers now. I do like that shield. So you're still got your sprint. He's got, what's this thing? That's not a Sheikah slate. What's the thing on his waist? This is gonna be interesting. I do like this armor. It looks like they took the Hylian armor that you got from Breath of the Wild and then put a champion's tunic over it, because he's got sort of the cape now with the hood. He's combined that whole look, and that's actually that's it. That looks dope. I like that a lot. It makes him look more knightish because he's got extra armor. And then we got a full Skyward Sword dive out of the clouds. Except we don't have special... That's one thing I hated in Skyward Sword was... And Skyward Sword has a lot of detractors, but one of them was having to jump through specific spots in the sky, and I get it. Limitations of the hardware, that sort of deal. But being able to just jump off of stuff and literally float down to the ground in regular Hyrule, that looks like it's going to be awesome. This looks like somewhere in the Faron Woods. So something an event had to have happened to because he's in modern day clothes, but he's using Sheikah Slate powers to move up a rock to, I guess, to go back up. That would be what, like stasis, but a rewind and reverse version of stasis. That's cool. And that's what I want to know. Like, at some point, are you going to go back in time and play as the reincarnated hero that you are from? because we all know that Demise in Skyward Sword was like, you're just gonna get recreated over and over again to battle me. So that's gonna be interesting. And I mean, this clearly is edited gameplay if it is gameplay, because there's no stamina wheel, and that would be very important not to fall out of the sky with no stamina. So this is kind of cool. What are these things? You got like little floating things everywhere. Oh, this would be getting over near the Gerudo Desert, I guess. Right on the other side of it, because all those snowy mountains up top, like the 8th heroine and stuff, was probably around here. Unless they're gonna like change the map a little bit, like it'll be the same map but everything above it, and then expanded areas around it. I don't know. That's just speculation. And that's all we get. Yep. So Zonai ruins and stuff like that, I guess, are gonna play a big part of it. Tears of the Kingdom. So we got a title now, and that's pretty epic. I mean, that is pretty cool. I always wonder how they come up with titles for stuff, you know, like I always think that they're out of ideas and they come up with new ideas. I guess that's the point of having imaginative people on your team. But it is a cool direct sequel to Breath of the Wild. I think that maybe some of it was inspired by like Nintendo Black Crisis and Zeltic, because they're two of the bigger Zelda lore channels, and they post all sorts of stuff, and they've talked a lot about the Zonai ruins and how the next Zelda game would have to have something to do with them. And, you know, I don't know if Nintendo already did, but I'm sure that they took some feedback and took those ideas and said, let's roll with it and make something else. Because, I mean, Nintendo is not necessarily like consumer friendly to its customers, but they do take critiques and ideas to make stuff to sell to their customers. So I think it's cool. I'm really hoping that they announce that they're going to do Twilight Princess and Wind Waker for the Switch. I would really like to play Wind Waker on the Switch. They already have the HD, just emulate a port over, and then just redo Twilight Princess. They did an HD version of that too, and bring it over. Or revamp both of them for the Switch or something. Nintendo's got the resources. I don't see why they couldn't do it. But I'm hoping that we'll hear some stuff about that before the end of the year. Other than that, I don't really have much more to say on it. There's not a whole lot in the trailer. I mean, some people are breaking it down frame by frame. And if somebody has a super awesome breakdown, you might want to learn some stuff about whatever's coming. I know I'm going to go watch them, try to figure out what all is going on. You know, I watched all the other ones, and the other ones had more of the combat, the gameplay, and things like that. And we get to see a little bit more of the Sky World in this one, and a few new abilities. But, I mean, it's a short trailer for a game that's supposed to come out, like, well, May 12th of next year. So we're, like, 8 months away, something like that at this point. And it just, we'll see what happens. I hope they don't push it back. I hope everything is completed. And, you know, we just got to wait and see what happens. Other than that, if you like this content, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything, and post a comment, and we'll get back to you. But I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day, you legends. And until we meet next time, peace. Oh, hold up. Also, go watch my other videos. I have a whole bunch of other stuff on the channel. Reviews, reaction, gameplay. Go see that stuff too. All right. Peace.